Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're gonna do a Q&A. So I asked on Instagram on my spam and my main to, ask me some questions so I could share them with you guys so y'all could get to know me. My name is Jade, Jaide. I am 18. I'm a Leo, an August Leo, big purr. I'm like 5'8", 5'9". I'm a freshman in college. Okay, y'all, let's get into the questions. Don't mind the trap. Don't talk about my trap. We got to fight. So the first question is going to be, how's life in college? Life in college, honestly, okay. So school life this semester, it was pretty, just because I didn't have a computer and I didn't really go in the, I just really wasn't focused on my studies. And any upcoming freshmen going to college, focus on y'all studies, because when y'all get that GPA for the fall semester, you're gonna cry. You're gonna, yeah. Especially if you're not used to that. And college is not like high school at all. Life in college is it's like being a halfway adult, but you're still half a kid, especially as a freshman. And there's a lot of stuff that you don't know yet, but you don't know that you don't know it because you don't know it. It's fun though. You get to experience a lot of people, experience a lot of things, meet a lot of people, participate in a lot of different things. If you're a social butterfly, the meeting people probably won't be that hard. But if you're not, then you might have to work a little harder, guys. Somebody asked me if this is my dorm. Okay, let me tell y'all a little backstory. First of all, 10 days on my birthday, August 10th, because we had to move in August 20th for freshman week. August 10th, I received a call from my school and they were like, you don't have nowhere to live. And I was gasped. I cried. I definitely cried about it. And so basically I had to find off-campus housing. Thankfully for me, they had places listed on the website. And so I clicked on the things. Now, mind you, where I live is not affiliated with a TSU. Right now, all of my people who live on campus, all my friends and stuff who live on campus, they had to go home. I live here. No, I live here. I had to sign my lease, all of that. About a year lease, so.
The way you act.
Sorry guys, that's just stuck in me. So is this my dorm? Yes and no. This is my home. I live here, but it's not a dorm. I don't live on campus. I live close to my campus though. I don't play that. What's my favorite part about TSU so far? So far, it has to be the music and the dancing and the community vibe. I know that if Thundercat gets on that Tiger Walk and starts DJing, it could be 3 people. It'll turn into 50. And we're dancing we're lit. We all know each other and we're just vibing. Don't let them put them trail dances on. Them trail dancing songs. Trail songs. What else? What am I majoring in? I major in social work. Fun fact though, I came here and I majored, and my major was psychology at first. But then the last 2 days of freshman week, we met with the colleges of our school. And they basically were like, you can major in social work, but you can't, you can major in psychology, but you can't minor in social work. So I was like, I don't want that, when I can major in social work and minor in psychology. Now, will that probably change? Probably.
Myself.
How is my freshman year going? Do you want me to lie? Do you want me to tell the truth? Truthfully, it started off okay. But then towards the end of September, I started to just feel real, I don't live on campus, so a lot of people meet more organically, and I was feeling left out and alone. So that kind of just deterred me a little bit, and it made me just feel like I wasn't supposed to be here. I felt like an outcast for a little bit, even though when people see me, we talk and stuff sometimes, but and I've met a few people just like from like dancing on the Tiger Walk and stuff like that, or at different events. Like I've met people, but it's not the same as living on campus where most of them are neighbors and stuff, so they see each other quite frequently. But other than that, my freshman year is going pretty good. Before the semester ended, it was like, you know, it was starting to like kind of pick up. What's my favorite color? Green. Who taught me how to dance? Nobody. I was born this way. I literally came out the womb. I came out the womb jigging, quite literally. I wish I had professional training because I tried out for this team and I didn't make it. And I think that if I would have had like professional or like real training, like on a team or something, I probably would have made it. But it's okay. I'm gonna spin the block. Not like that. Like I'm gonna try it again. I really want to be on that team. I love them. Dance company's biggest fan. Remember that. Party or small kickback? Okay, it depends. If I want to act crazy, but I don't want nobody like to know who I am, party. But if I just want to chill and have fun with people I know, then a kickback. But overall, I would probably take a kickback because those are more intimate to me, and like I feel like I would just enjoy the experience overall more. I love laughing, I love dancing, and I just like kickback. Like I like kickbacks way more. They're like, I feel VIP in a kickback. What's my favorite part about life right now? My hair. Shake your dress. Yeah. My hair. Not as planned. The isolation I have from people. Like right now, wait. I'm just playing. I be glitching, y'all. I like being in Houston. Like I just like the area. I like the fast pace. I like independent. Like being in college right now is probably my favorite part of life. My favorite memory from elementary. I would definitely say it would either be being Harriet Tubman in kindergarten or elementary. So much happened in elementary. I don't even remember. Those were different days, guys. Or just recess with my friends. No, field days. If you went to Cameron Elementary and you were at field day and we went to that park behind the school, yeah, those days were goated every single time. How has my lock journey been? Great. I'm on month 8. Wait, I started my locks May 20th of 2023. How many months? May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This is month 7. I'm going into month January on the 20th. I'll be on month 8. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Classic bitch, but you know, she be outside with it. Why did my mother swallow me? Ask her yourself. Honestly. I be wondering the same thing. Yeah, TNT, why you ain't swallow me? No, I'm just playing. I don't know. But how do I like college? It's okay. It's fun. I don't think I've made my college identity yet. So I'll get back to y'all. What do I like to do in my free time? Dance, sleep, and sing. I can't sing, but I love singing music. I listen to Disney music a lot, and I do the dances. Don't put on Disney music if you don't want me to sing. I'm not gonna lie. Especially like that 2010, 18 era. Anywhere from 2010 to 2015, you might as well just turn it up. I'm gonna sing. Like, you might as well prepare for that. Is school hard for me? It was, because I wasn't applying myself. But I think this semester will be way better. Biggest lesson learned since starting college. You have to apply yourself. Closed mouths don't get fed. And nobody is going to help you if you're not going to help yourself. That's the biggest one. That and applying yourself, I feel like go hand in hand. In college, you have to recognize toxic or unhealthy behaviors that you may have had like previously, and then decide if that's something you want to continue or not. Literally. For me, I was a honor student, GT, like gifted or whatever. Like, so I was always labeled like smarter. But because of that, I feel like I always felt like I should never have to ask for help. And I always struggled asking for help when it came to academics, because I just felt like, well, I've always been this smart kid. Why do I need help? Like, and if I feel like I need help, then I'm just dumb. It's not true, guys. You are not your GPA. I stand with, like, you're not your GPA. Do I like K-pop? Yes. Put on DNA by BTS and watch how I get down. My favorite thing about college so far, the independence. When I tell y'all, for like a first like 2 months straight, I to this day, I can leave my house. I can leave where I live at any given point. It could be 4 a.m. If I feel like I want to go on a walk, that's what I'm gonna go do. How much free time do I get? Okay, so last semester I didn't really make my schedule and it was really random, but I had a lot of free time just because like I was goofing off. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit too much freedom, a little bit too much, a bit quick in it. I can't wait for school to start, guys. I have classes from like 8 to like 12 or 1. So like probably, I would say like upwards of like 10 hours of free time. I don't really sleep, so. Why did I pick TSU? Originally, don't hate me, guys. Originally, I wanted to go to U of H. And I only wanted to go to U of H because that's where my cousin went. But then I found out that U of H wasn't an HBCU. So then I really had to do my homework on college. Because I knew that I wanted to go to an HBCU. Like, I wasn't gonna go to a PWI. That just personally, that wasn't gonna fit for me. So I was looking at HBCUs in Houston and I found TSU, and then I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry guys, this is really bothering me. I was like, oh my God, like they're low-key lit, like low-key. And everybody kept telling me, oh, it's a bigger version of my high school. And I was just like, I kind of don't care what y'all are talking about because everybody's experience is different and I personally love it here. Go Tigers. College gear ain't cheap, boo. It ain't cheap. I picked TSU just because I like a community vibe, and there wasn't that many students like overall, so I felt like I could get more of like a one-on-one if I needed it. So the community vibe, the student count was pretty low, but it also gave HBCU culture, and I needed that. I wanted that, and I was gonna get it. If I wasn't at TSU, where would I have gone? Juilliard. Now that contradicts my last statement, but it was either this or School for the Arts. I applied to a New York school and I did get accepted, but like it was in New York and it wasn't HBCU. So I feel like there will ever be the end of the world. Yes, but I don't think it's going to be in the way a lot of people think it's going to be. I think that it's going to be more of like the government's going to fall apart and then we're going to live in a dystopian society for like 20 years, but not like chaotic, everybody's killing each other, just like, actually maybe not even 20, maybe 10. I feel like Black people are gonna rule the world eventually. Like whenever the white America capitalism system falls down, Black people are gonna rule the world. How has life been? Recently, it's been up and down. Mental health is a really big part of college. Pay attention to yourself. Know yourself. Know that it's okay not to be okay, but don't keep that shit in. And if something is like, if you're not okay, don't dwell in it. Do I miss being in high school? Fuck no. Okay. Are you strongest because you're not, I'd win? Or are you not, I'd win because you're strongest? I'm not, I'd win because you're strongest. My bae texted me. Can I say? Who came up with the name Jaden? Me. Like, this question is very interesting because I only one other person besides me knew who Jaden was before, like, everybody start calling me that in high school. And that's my girl Brie, because I used to just I told her, like, yo, this is before I knew what being gay was and before all of that. And I would tell her, I'd be like, if you see me doing something that I personally, like, as Jade, I wouldn't do, or you see me talking to girls, like flirting and stuff like that, that's not me, that's Jaden. My sophomore year, the end of my sophomore year, or the second semester of my sophomore year, I kind of started going through a whole bunch of stuff, and a lot of stuff happened, and I started to adopt more of a masculine persona. And so to fit that, I just called on Jaden, and I just was straight. I was very masculine for a long time. I didn't want to be perceived as feminine. I hated the idea of me being a girl. I hated my boobs. I hated everything. I wanted to be a little boy, for real. I really did. I have a binder, guys. I love my binder to this day. That was before I found out that I was non-binary. I don't believe in gender conformity. I choose to express myself with how I feel from day to day. And if you don't like it, then you can kick rocks. Bye. How was my first semester, and how are you going to make this one? My first semester socially was mid. I would give it a 6 out of 10. My first semester academically was a 3 out of 10. Before you be like, I thought you were smart. Yeah, I wasn't applying myself. I was too caught up in the independency and the freedom of college. How am I going to make this one better? More scheduled study times, scheduled times to do homework, and just honestly more consistency. I was not consistent at all. I was going through a lot not freshman year, fall semester, and I didn't even realize I didn't understand. I was just coping. I was surviving instead of living, if that makes sense. Basically, like, that's the plan. More planned and routine stuff, and I feel like my class times had a lot to do with everything. My classes were very scattered out, and they were online, so I forgot about a lot of them. Excuse me. Name your top 5 artists and top 5 songs. Can I use my Spotify Wrapped? But off the top of my head, Rod Wave, Pierce the Veil, X, do a lot. Lil Peep, I listen to Lil Peep. Babytron, and Jenny Aiko. First Day Out by T Grizzly. If You Can't Hang by Sip with the Siren. Triggered by Jenny Aiko. Pain by Lil Peep. Transparent Soul by Willow Smith. Those are all that I can think of right now. I probably, like, if you ask me this tomorrow, my answer would probably be different. But First Day Out is on all of those lists. I know First Day Out bar for bar, word for word. If y'all ever wanted to try me, we could go there. Why Are You So Ugly? Yeah. My sperm donor. Should I actually go to TSU? Personally, I'm gonna say yes, because go Tigers. So depending on your major, I would say go to TSU. And what you want in your college experience. Do I have any more? Why am I like this? I was born this way. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. I was literally, when I tell you I was born like this, like, if y'all know me, y'all know I'm actually like this in real life. Like, I'm actually random as freak in real life. But do y'all want to see my tattoos? I have 6 tattoos. I had 0 when I came down here. I have this tattoo that says continue. All of my survivors out there, my survivors, I love y'all. I love y'all. If you're still struggling, keep fighting. If you made it, keep fighting. If you are anything, keep fighting. I love you. This is in Arabic. It says fear nothing. Black Stars tattoo, because if you don't watch Soul Eater, if you haven't watched Soul Eater yet, babe, get on board. These 444, because that number has always been with me. Like, I practice spirituality, so 444 has always been like a confirmation number for me, especially from like my ancestors and stuff like that. I always ask for a sign, and 44 has always been that sign. I have this, and it's called like, I don't know how to say it. I could put a picture in the thing, but it's basically like the beginning and end of all life. Like, everything is everything. Energy is not created nor destroyed, which I think is a very important philosophy that a lot of the world tends to forget, and I don't know why. Get your mind into it. I got this one, the sun, the moon, and the water, because I love, first of all, Avatar. If you ain't never seen Avatar Last Airbender, you're missing. Get into it, babe. But the sun and the moon and water have just been like very influential to me. I believe everything's connected, and the sun, the moon, and the water are just so interconnected, and it's deep. Like, it just shows so many different themes all at once, if that makes sense. I plan on getting more though. I'm gonna have a sleeve by Springfest. I think that might be it though. I don't have no more questions from you guys. This is my first video, so people have been telling me to make a YouTube for a minute. Here we are. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the first video. As time progresses, you know, we'll see me grow and change and hopefully get better at this YouTube stuff. But thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite part. And let me know if y'all want a part 2. Bye.